Hello ladies and gentlemen, Seagull here, and the new legendary character has been confirmed. It's going to be a Wonder Woman, most likely legendary character, and she's going to be a movie character. So we're going to take a look at the trailer together, we're going to take a look at what conclusions we can draw about it, and we're going to take a look at what we can expect from her and what we know so far. First of all, it's going to be a movie character, so I guess that's a good thing because as far as I remember, the last movie character that we got was technically it was Enchantress, but let's say it was King of Land Stockholm because King of Land Stockholm went pretty well and the Enchantress did not really fit the movie theme. But yeah, anyways, we got this Wonder Woman over here and she looks pretty neat. Like, by this video, if this is in-game footage, we can already tell that it's going to be a huge budget new character release. It's not going to be a half-assed job like the Martian Manhunter was. So, first of all, she looks amazing, let me get that out of the way. And then the question that pretty much everybody's going to ask. Is she going to be a gold or a legendary character? Well, let me break it down to you. It's most likely going to be a legendary character. Like, the introduction of CA meant two things. First of all, it was good. Everybody got gems, everybody got shards. But the second thing it meant, it was that it was not necessarily beneficial for them to introduce more gold characters. Because of the fact that anybody can get their gold characters all the way to 6 stars just by using shards. So, since the introduction of CA, it's very unlikely more gold characters will be released. So most likely she's going to be a legendary character. But the only thing that I wish would be true about this one is please do give her gears through the achievements. At the very least that. They most likely won't, but at the very least that would be nice. She's most likely not going to be in the League store, most likely not going to be in the Arena store, and yeah, it's most likely going to be a chess character as most new legendary characters are. And it's a long time since we got a new character released that was not a rework or a chest exclusive character. The last one was Shazam, and that was a long time ago, so don't get your hopes up on that. So what are my expectations for this character? First, and the most important thing in my opinion, please fix her swipe right. Like, you're most likely going to build this on the Wonder Woman character model. And I don't know if the dudes that are developing the characters for the game are playing the game that much or if they're playing it properly, but the base Mythic Wonder Woman character model is going to have a very big problem. And that very big problem is going to be the fact that her swipe right can't chain into a proper tag and attack from another character. And that's very annoying, so I really hope that gets fixed. Again, this is unlikely to let it fix because they most likely copy pasted the animations for the attack in terms of the other Wonder Womans, but it would be very nice. Don't get me wrong, I love the attacks of Wonder Woman characters, they are very smooth, but the swipe right is the biggest turnoff in the world. Next up, she'll have a super shield. Like, this is pretty much confirmed at this point. Like, all the character variations are going to have a super shield if their previous variation have one. Superman's, all of them got shields. Gorilla Grodd's, all of them got shields. And then comes the question, what kind of super shield will she have? Because previously super shields were straightforward. It blocks some damage, it reflects some damage, the values were kind of different for some characters, blocking more damage or reflecting more damage, but then with Justice League Superman we got something very interesting. He's going to heal when the enemy uses abilities on him, so that opens up a whole new area of development in terms of characters that have shields. So they could add a pretty interesting passive to its shield. Like, a few ideas of how that could work would just be the lazy option would be just make it like just like Superman. Another lazy option, though, I guess a little bit more creative, would be for her to heal from basic attacks instead of from special abilities, unlike Superman. And the third, which would be the most interesting on my idea, and it would be not so hard to implement. Again, I'm not a game developer, I don't know how coding works for those characters, but it seems like not such a broken mechanic and easy to implement. Make her do 500% of the damage she blocked with the shield on her next basic attack. So that would be pretty interesting, would have some synergies with the Firebucks and Soul Rates. So, next up, will she be a Justice League character? Most likely not, because she in her movie she's not themed around being a Justice League character, so most likely she won't be a Justice League character. Next question, will she be a damage dealer? Most likely yes, and if she's not, then we shouldn't even care about her at this point. Like, look, they've released a bunch of characters that are not damage dealers and they are good for Arena NCA specifically. Martian Manhunter, Suicide Squad team, they saw that those characters are not performing well, because anything can perform well in Arena NCA, and what people are looking for is some heavy damage dealers for raids, and especially soul raids right now. So most likely she will be a damage dealer if they want to really make good money on her. Next up, is she going to be good? And a further question, is it going to be a good thing that she would be good? Like, in any scenario you'll get some people mad. Like, if she's bad, you'll get the Martian Manhunter scenario. Like, Martian Manhunter is not that bad. He's just a little bit underwhelming. Doesn't live up to the hype. And there'll be people that are, Martian Manhunter is terrible. I remember what happened on the Black Manta release? People are like, Black Manta is so good, the game is getting paid to win. So yeah, you can't please everybody no matter how you do it, except by putting her into a kind of free-to-play way to get her, which they will most likely not do. So either she's going to be very strong and piss off the people who are not able to get her, or she's going to be underwhelming and piss off the people who got her. So there's no good way around it, but most likely she'll be a damage dealer, and I would like to see that, because at the very least, if we can't get her, if I can't get her, then at the very least we'll see some pretty cool videos with her. It will shift around a little bit the meta in terms of raids and soul raids. It will give me some juicy content as well. But yeah, next up, next question. The thing is, it's not a huge detriment if they make her very good. Like, it's not a huge problem. Like, look, this is not a PvP game. Like, if she's hard to get and she's very good, it's only going to matter, let's say, in raids, where you compete against other players. But in Arena, anything can be good. In soul raids, it's up to your own progress. So yeah, I don't think there's a huge problem with that one, at the very least, in my opinion. So, it's unfortunate that it's not a rework to an already existing character. Because of the fact that if she was a rework, then a lot of people have benefited on her. We don't totally know if she's a rework or not, but usually when they rework a character, they don't change the character model, they just change their abilities. So that's a whole new character model over there, so you can most likely say bye-bye to any prospects of it being a rework. And next question will be, if she's a damage dealer, what team she will fit in? Because a problem that seems starts to be more and more obvious in Just 2 Mobile is that we don't have enough support characters, okay? Is she gonna require Brainiac? Then what do we do with Manta team? Is she gonna require a combo builder and a power reduction character? Then she will replace Silver Banshee. Is she going to need Batman Jaguar to build combo for her? Then she will replace Catwoman in the Batman team. But I really do hope she's a damage dealer, because we can finally shift the raids and soul raids meta, because we're playing the same characters on and on again. And don't get me wrong, they're fun as hell to play, they're fun as hell to watch. It's amazing to see people pull huge amounts of damage with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. But it'll be something nice to throw something else into the mix, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, with all being said, this was pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited. And by the way, if you're wondering when she will come out, like, we don't know. But usually, as we've seen with Martian Manhunter at the very least, but we don't know if they want to hype her up even more. But if they don't want to hype her up, because when they released Enchantress, I think it was a week of hype up. With Martian Manhunter, it was like 2 days of hype up. We'll see how long it takes. But it will be anywhere between a week and a few days, even more maybe. But yeah, we don't know about this, so don't bother asking in the comments. But make sure to let me know what you think about this, if you're looking forward to it, what abilities you can expect from her, and pretty much any vibes that you get from this character. And yeah, with all that being said, this was everything for this one. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell button, not miss an upload. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!